Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and this is your divine inspiration message for today. Okay, my friends, so we've moved into the angel numerology number 1 day. That's a universal number one for everyone. Works with today's date, not so much with your personal number day. It's magical beginnings. The spark of creation. It's a day for manifesting ideas, joyful wishes coming true. More so than the sort of financial stuff, that can be part of it. Allow your third eye to open and to give you visions that you want to create. Let yourself go a little bit crazy with your visions. Think of things that you want to have happen, things that you want to do that are bringing joy to your heart, bringing lightness and joy and happiness to your heart. The significator card in tarot will be the Nine of Cups, the wishes come true card. Also, today's energy is very much like Jupiter, the planet of expansion, working with the water signs of Pisces and Scorpio. Our first quarter moon has moved into Capricorn. So under today's first quarter moon, watch out if you're locked in a tussle about something. Someone could be being a little on the bossy side, and they may be insistent. Perhaps that's you, about yourself, about what you're doing. Take time to practice gratitude for all the things that you've got going on, all the positive things that you have happening. The Happier Me card I drew for today is I deserve all the good that comes my way. For more empowerment, add this affirmation. I now release all negative beliefs about myself. A negative belief about yourself stems from a universal belief that somehow we're not good enough. And somehow this is not right, it's not perfect, it won't be seen. The other part to it, which is a negative affirmation or belief, is no one will like it, no one will want it. It's really not a very good excuse me, it's really not very good affirmations to make about yourself. My isms starts with one I got from my friend Joanne Pantases, who today will be looking at what her life was like after two back-to-back storms raged through her part of the world, and I am holding space that she's safe, her family's safe, and anyone else in Florida are going to be able to make themselves through whatever this is. Her affirmation is, I am intentional and clear. I am manifesting my desires with ease and with joy. It's really difficult to do that when you're facing such enormous physical challenges. Every moment of my life is filled with miracles. Once again, tough to do it when you're pushed up against it. It is an affirmation that lets us know that no matter what, we can keep on affirming the positive in the face of anything but positive. I am the magic miracles are made of, and I make them all manifest. From things that come at us that we cannot control comes light, comes love, comes hope, comes what we need. We will get, we will figure it out, it'll happen. Now, I did pull an angelic activation card from Kyle Gray yesterday, and I got energetic shifts, which really seems quite appropriate. There's our card. These light beings that move between different realms of our consciousness. They're in our dreams. They come forward when we get these visions, these ideas, these epiphanies from the angels, the archangels, the guardian angels, the fairies, whatever realm you are aligned with. This is a time of healing and change. Old energies being released from the world. This isn't a call to discard any of your traditions, but to reflect on what you've learned and how you can grow from it. You're being called upon to be open, to be aware of new information that is being revealed to you. This is a pivotal time in the new phase of a journey. So the activation, affirmation, is about creating the space that allows these new learnings, these new things to occur. We can't have a breakthrough without a breakdown, and the breakdown is where we are in that flux of not knowing, but then having the inner knowing, which is why Kutumi pops up this week. It's an initiatory experience. The current situation that we find ourselves in, adversity, challenges, difficulties, frustrations, anger, they teach us what our gifts are, where our gifts live. Faith, hope, clarity, truth, honesty, love. Those are the gifts. When you lift up out of those places, not only do you lift your own heart, but you lift the heart and the minds of other people. You give them permission to say, they're going through it, we're all going through it, we're helping each other move past it. Gertrude and Beatrice have found themselves on their hill, on top of the hill, almost like a mountain top. They're watching the sun, and so they're facing east, and they're watching the earth move as the sun comes upward. So the earth is actually revolving toward the sun. At least it's their part of the world. Oh, I'm going to take this card right off the top. What messages do you have for us? So we have the warrior. Not the warrior, but the warrior. The warrior is asking us to be fearless and stand strong. Wow. I think it is a question of, like yesterday I pulled an ism card that says not what you show, it's how you show up. And I think many of you who I've spoken to personally have bumped up against some challenges that you didn't see coming, or that you were a little bit perplexed about. A lot of dishonest shenanigans happening, people wanting you to do something, which is where I think the bossiness comes in, where I feel like the moon is shifting into that Capricorn area, where it's sort of like someone wanting to control what happens, telling us how it's got to be, how it's not got to be. Maybe we come against people that are criticizing others. I tend not to respond. I respond internally, but I don't respond with anything of agreement or disagreement. I just might say something like, that's interesting, and I need more information before I make a decision. But the message that comes from our warriors says, don't back down, make your opinions heard, and don't settle for anything that's like second best. There's a challenge right there. When things are fractious and things are all up in the air and people are coming and going, they're grabbing at straws, they're looking for answers, they want stability. This is where being fearless comes in and standing strong. Even if that means I'm staying right where I am, I'm just going to take some time and breathe and rest and look at the horizon through something that's possible, not a problem. Now, warriors, light warriors, beings of love, beings of light, all of us, are anyone's ready and willing to know themselves better. They're also ones that do what needs to be done in order to get where they need to be. So the warrior in this particular grouping embodies this kind of primal, instinctive energy. It's an energy that gets us to have self-protection. Bit challenging to do when we don't love ourselves, but either way, we still have to be that inner warrior. It's talking about how we dig into our instinct when we're facing something harmful, maybe even something dangerous or something that could be potentially harmful and dangerous. Sometimes, my friends, when we are facing, let me go back over to this camera, when we're facing things that are tough and challenging, or at least we hear this coming at us from other people, the blocks, the tough stuff. The tendency sometimes is to retreat inward because we don't want that on us. However, if we're light warriors and light beings and beings of light purpose, that stuff's going to show up. It's our call to action. It's our call to go into our faith, into our hope, into our higher being, to do what we can with the feelings, the human emotions of worry, depression, anxiety, all of those things. And be the light, be the love, be the truth, be the sort of like that fun person that could just make a bit of a difference. Remember, every moment that you get, every moment is a miracle. It's another moment, it's another moment, it's another moment, it's another chance. You become that magical miracle. Stay tuned for another video that's going to talk about a little bit, a preview for Friday night's happy hour in the Woo Woo Lounge, where we'll be discussing how you take a granite rock, not literally but figuratively, that to some people might seem like an obstacle, but to strong people, it's a stepping stone. I'll be up with a preview for that in a little bit. All right, until tomorrow, bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.